Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Long time no see. I haven't posted a video for about 115 days. Since June 4th, it was my son's birthday. Well, meanwhile, a lot of things happen. Um, One of the things are I went overseas for vacation. I went to Turkey, and Cairo, Egypt, and then Dahab, Egypt. Anyway, what I have noticed, I saw in Turkey that it's a nice country. Istanbul, beautiful, and then I went to Trabzon. Trabzon is a small city on the Black Sea, but it is serene. There's mountain and there's the beach, the water, quiet, no pollution, serenity. Istanbul, of course, is a tourist city, a lot of activity. There's Istiklal Street, which is like one of the major tourist area there. We had great food. Myself and my buddy Hamid, he's the father of Kevin. Kevin, he's my right hand man. Anyway, I went to nice restaurants, had fun, lot nice food. Trabzon, I said, was serene. Then I wanted to go to Egypt. So I go 3.5, 4 hours before the flight, and from Sabiha International Airport outside Istanbul, and they asked me if I, before I went to check in on the counter. They asked me if I had a corona test. I said I don't have corona test. So you need to get one. Nobody told me. Not even an email. There's no announcement. Not even the airline contacted me. Rules changed. Anyway, so they say, okay, you need to go to a hospital or a clinic downstairs and you could get a corona test. I said, okay, I'll go get it and come back. The guy told me, well, but guess what? It takes up to 6 hours for the result. I'm like, what? I'm going to lose my flight. He says, I don't know. I can't help you. I work for the airline. I don't make the rules. So I have my 3 luggage. I go to then check them in. I go downstairs and find out that there was a queue that's going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, whoa. So I go in line and guess what? Like 500 people. I'm like, oh no. This is just to get to the windows, probably gonna take 3, 4 hours. And this is what happened for real. So I stood for about an hour and a half and I found out I'm in the wrong line. Hello. And guess what? I'm like, what? They say, oh, this is for line number 3. I'm like, okay. They say you need to go and register window 1 and then wait in line for window 2 to pay, get your receipt, and come back for window 3, which is the line that you're standing in. So you could take your vial and the swab. Then after you take your swab, and you go right away to the nurse who's gonna swab you. Like, okay. So I asked this guy and to hold my spot. I'm not gonna leave my spot for an hour and a half. And keep an eye on my luggage. I went, took an hour ordeal to stay in both lines, and Came back to my line, and when I got to the window number 3, it was like my flight was at 4 p.m. When I went to window number 3, it was 4:30. So my flight is gone. Anyway, so I go upstairs to count 5:30. I was done. They told me in 6 hours you will come back. They open 24 hours. I said I'm not gonna wait 6 hours. Anyway. Counter is closed. I see a travel agent in the office or window in the airport. I go there and said, well, I lost my flight to Egypt. She says, well, tomorrow there's another one at 4 p.m. I said, okay, give it to me. So I bought one. She says, are you going to sleep here or you want a hotel? I said, no, I need a hotel. She says, the airport hotel is a good hotel. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah. I said, okay, another 80 euro. You want breakfast, another 10 euro? I said, yeah, fine. So she says, okay, shuttle is waiting for you on spot number 17, and you will see a big van and you will take it to the hotel. For sure, and went downstairs with my luggage, and I got the hotel and shuttle and got to the hotel, nice hotel. I stayed there, and night I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, because I had a phobia. I wanted to be in the airport and get my result, my coronavirus. So I go there, and I go and show them my receipt. So this one, Windows for result window. Just give me the receipt, and the result means negative. Okay, fine. But one thing interesting that all those people that they were online and they were tested, and I seen people they were coming from that test result and they're just going to their flight. I did not see maybe one family. I'm not sure if it was a family why they are sitting in the another room. They're talking. I'm not sure if they were positive or not, or one of them, but it doesn't matter. Out of all those people, I stayed 4 hours in line for over 500 people minimum, and I look in the back, another 300-400 that in line. But anyway, the point of the matter that why I'm saying this is one thing: numbers, corona numbers, are the commodity of the new stock market. It's called corona stock market. Numbers go up in one country, they go down in another country, in one state of the United States. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, this is the central pandemic. But you hear, I don't see. You know what? The Prophet ﷺ says, talk to me with what you saw, not what you heard. But I haven't seen any shit. Nothing. Anyway, what I've seen is people are living. I haven't seen people falling in the street. But anyway, let's get back to the stock market of Corona. So it is politics 100%. Corona is politics, soldier. And it is a vehicle for many people, many countries, many states. Election, we have it here now. And it is a very, very effective tool to manipulate people and their opinion and check people and use fake news, fake numbers. Stock market, Corona stock market. That's the new thing now. Anyway, I want to get back. Don't worry about Corona. I want to get back to Turkey, Istanbul. What I realized that they did not shut down. They will tell you wear the mask, okay, and that's about it. There was no shortage of anything. I went to the market, I went to the bazaar, I went to regular supermarkets. Nothing, zero shortage. Okay, zero shortage, and that was a month and a half ago. Okay, it's a beautiful country. Food, beautiful food, awesome food. It's an art true art of cuisine. You want to talk about art and cuisine? Yes. I had some great food, dessert, name it. I only stayed in Istanbul 4 days, Trabzon another 4 days, and I flew, but I had a great time. Anyway, um, I want to get back to. Oh, well, I arrived to Egypt. Flight was good. Everything is okay. Arrived to Egypt. We went to Dahab, and I couldn't go to the airport of Sharm because I'm a foreigner. I'm like, what? What does this have to do with Corona? Or did I have a Corona test? I don't know, but anyway, we had to take the jet bus, the bus. It was supposed to be 7 hour ride and took us 10.5 hour. We left like 10 o'clock, no, 11 o'clock. No, sorry, yeah, 11:45 was supposed to take off. And we arrived there about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 something. There was a lot of checkpoints, and you come in, they check your passport, ID, and sometimes tell you to go down. If you have luggage, they check the luggage. Anyway, we arrived to Dahab, beautiful city again. That's my second time I go to Dahab, me and my nephew, Muhammad Khalil. And we go for breakfast, and we go for excursion. See, the restaurants are right on the beach, right there. I mean, you go 3 steps, you're in the water. No, 5 steps. Okay, 5 steps. The restaurant that we were sitting, and there was another restaurant that is. We stayed in there. One was Yalla Restaurant or Yalla Bar, or the second one was Nemo's. Okay, and we went to Blue Lagoon, Blue Hole. It was an excursion, and Blue Lagoon is the third zone in our excursion, and we wanted to stay there. So, but we didn't have our, like clothing more or food. You stay in a hut, and we wanted to stay for 2 3 days in that hut, but we did not plan. It is so serene that there's beautiful scenery of the water. It's, it's teal, beautiful, turquoise. There's a spot in that Blue Lagoon that people go um, air kayaking, I guess, or air sailing, like parasailing, but without a boat. It's just the wind in that spot only. It's like a 1 mile circumference and or a radius, and the wind will lift you up. People do acrobats and they flip in the air. Just certain spot, the air picks you up. And this is the second time I go there. I was there in April 2019, and this time is August of 2020, so 18 months before, and same thing, didn't change. Anyway, so that was it, and came back to Cairo. Um, had a lot of fun with my nephew. He's a very intelligent young man in certain ways. Anyway, what I want to say is what I saw. When you travel, you open your eyes on things. When you travel, you open your eyes on things, and you get out of the box that you're in, and your perception, your vision, your angle of views on things is getting wider, and you look at life and where you were from a different angle now, because you're out of the box, first of all, and second of all, you're in a different spot on the map. And if you look back where you were, that's a different angle. And then you see different things. What I saw is here's what I'm going to conclude with. So that we are living in slavery here in America. One of the most enslaved nation in the world is Americans, us, to a system. But slavery is slavery. And then this is the biggest slavery, and there's other slaveries to follow in other countries for the same thing. Not just to the system, it is either to an individual or to a party, but same result is the same, slavery. Because of fear of losing life, or getting hurt, or getting sick, or insecurity. So all those insecurities on three aspects of what life is. We said mind, body, and soul. If your body or health, right? We said health. If you fear, insecure about health, then you're gonna follow to the order of that smart, whoever he is, who's giving direction, and in real life it is controlling of your perception, how you understand things, and control, simple control. Then after that, intellect, insecurity in your intellect, and then there's insecurity in your spirit and soul. If there's insecurity in your soul, spiritual entity, then we're in trouble. You're in trouble. Everybody's in trouble if they are spiritually insecure. What I saw is step by step. Exactly, it's an agenda. Whatever I saw in America here, it's happening in other countries. Step by step, exactly. Maybe they call it different, but the action is the same. So some people call this coffee, some people call it Java, some people call it kahwa, but at the end of the day, it's caffeine. Look. Where's my thing? Coffee. Where's the coffee? Black coffee. Caffeine is caffeine. Slavery is slavery. Because it's the same thing, result. Same result as slavery. Control. And I guess God bless the world. للكون رب يحمي. Universe has a Lord that will protect. Thank you.